Hi, this is the Minecraft Excalibur, which is recording. And you might be thinking, this is Minecraft. Well, we're playing Would You Rather because I figured we needed a break from Minecraft because our screen recorder isn't working very well, and this is the only thing we can get. There's gonna be a lot of lag, so
I know
don't
you
judge.
guys want him to
Also,
stop talking. I know
you
you
know what?
guys
Let's
want
just
him
get
to
started.
start.
Everyone knows what Would You Rather is, I suppose. But would you rather give up Christmas or give up your birthday? Now, this is...
By the way, guys, it's the Ultimate Rev here. He probably forgot to say that because he's just that person. Anyway.
I'll leave his link in... I'll leave a link to his channel in the description. I cannot talk if you didn't know.
Oh, yeah, my feet are warm again.
Yeah.
You guys fucking wouldn't understand that.
We were outside and it's pretty cold out there. Would you rather give up Christmas or give up your birthday?
That's crazy. I am a Christian, but I like my birthday.
No, here's the thing though. Would it be giving up Christmas for everyone or just you? I mean, there are other holidays you could celebrate. I think there are other holidays that you could celebrate, so I'd just be like, fine, I'm celebrating holidays.
I might say birthday because I used to not even celebrate my birthday. I just used to be like, yay, my birthday.
Yeah, like,
and I used to just get like a cake or a cupcake.
When you're younger, your birthday is a huge deal.
Yeah, it doesn't matter now.
But like,
no, even when I was young, like I never really got presents. I just didn't care.
I know. We just get a cake and
now I try and use advantage a bit sometimes.
Yeah.
But
like as you get older, you're like,
I'd give up my birthday.
But my birthday, everyone is like, we don't care, and you're like, no. So enjoy your birthday while you have it if you're younger.
I don't care too much about my birthday. I give that up because Christmas is a day where you get multiple presents and stuff. Birthday, you only get a couple. You get way more Christmas. And Christmas brings your family together as well.
Plus, if you gave up Christmas, then you might still have winter break. But the thing is, you could also celebrate Hanukkah or Kwanzaa, so
yeah,
or something like that.
Christmas
but I would feel like I was cheating. I would feel like I was cheating if I did that. So, my birthday.
I mean, if I was like Jewish,
well, that's kind of split.
If I was like Jewish or something,
I would be fine giving up Christmas.
Because I don't even celebrate, but I'm not. And yeah, everyone seems to agree with us, so.
Yeah, well, a lot of people.
Anyway, have the voice of the opposite sex or have muscle mass body of. I think I'd have. Oh crap.
That's a tough one. Because
I want to have my masculine figure.
It would literally be like turning to the opposite sex, but having the voice. Wait.
No,
you still have the voice of the opposite sex. So just
no matter what you're having, just pick that. Just pick that voice.
Yeah, like you would just literally turn to the opposite sex. So
and you'd have the voice of the opposite sex.
Oh, that is surprisingly split.
I know because they don't realize that. If you change to that, your voice is gonna be of the opposite sex.
But then it would be really weird because I would be like,
it's gonna be the. Yeah, but it's pretty much the same thing because you're gonna have this voice, but you're gonna be a girl.
I might just get like surgery.
Hey, my name is Eugene. I'm a girl.
No, but you would literally have a girl's voice too. So
I just have the voice.
Okay, so that one is surprisingly split, but if you had to be stuck with one for a year, would you rather
have graph? Okay.
I would obviously...
goodbye.
Yeah, that one's too...
Yeah.
Forget you saw that. This is a younger channel. It can be for anyone, but... Yeah.
Would you rather be a character...
Harry Potter, definitely, because then I could be so awesome.
To be honest...
definitely.
Like, to be honest... Wait. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to hate down in the comments real quick. Yeah, I know. I've never watched Lord of the Rings. I haven't watched or read anything.
Okay, I showed him one of the Harry Potter movies. I'm trying to get him to watch all the rest. He hasn't seen Lord of the Rings. He hasn't even read the Harry Potter books.
I actually started reading the first one.
It's a crime against humanity.
I started reading the first one.
You're gonna hate me for this,
but I had to return it.
I would rather be a character in Harry Potter just because it has more options, and obviously everyone wants to go to Hogwarts. But Lord of the Rings is like all dystopian and weird. It's not really dystopian anymore.
Wait, I've seen a play on Lord of the Rings though.
It doesn't give you many options. Like, I guess I could be a wizard from Lord of the Rings, but I don't know. Be a character in Harry. Wait, but you're a character. So you would be like entrapped.
You could be like Harry. Because if you're
you would be trapped in the war.
What's the Hobbit's name?
The Hobbit. Seriously, Bilbo Baggins or the other one?
Bilbo Baggins.
You know what? Just character in Harry Potter. See, look, see.
The world agrees.
Yeah.
The 37% are people who don't think. Run 26 miles swim. Oh my gosh. No.
I'm way too lazy. I am a video game YouTuber.
Okay, let me tell you guys something. I may be black. That's one thing I'll tell you guys.
He's really bad at swimming.
I can swim though. I'm not that bad. I just have no stamina. You can ask him. Because we've had plenty of races. In the beginning, I will be in the lead. You know that.
You know what
I'm
I
in
think,
the
though?
lead. But as soon as we get far,
If you run 26 miles, then it's not giving you a time parameter. You could swim 5 miles in your entire life, or like run 26 miles in your entire life. But the thing is, I go running
more often than swimming.
Yeah, and the thing is, you can
26
breathe
miles
better.
is a marathon.
You can breathe better and everything if you're running. Like, you can just be like, whereas if you're swimming, if you just kind of run out of muscle energy, then you die.
You drown.
So
Yeah.
run 26 miles.
Oh!
Whoa!
Some people are good swimmers. If not, you should not have picked that.
Okay, so I know you're gonna hate on that. You're gonna be like, "Wow, why would you do that?" But it's not giving us a time frame, so I would just be like, "Run a mile a day." That'll get me motivated if I have to.
Mile a day to keep.
Watch
apple a
Batman
day.
or watch The Dark Knight. Ooh, they're both Batman movies.
Dark Knight, more recent.
I mean,
I guess-
don't hate on this, but I mean the new graphics and everything
Are
make,
better,
just
man.
kind of make it better.
I know
I mean, the old ones are good.
They are.
I've
good.
seen a few of them, but I don't know.
It's kind of old, you know.
I mean, they kind of have
technology. They
I
have.
guess you could argue that they have more substance, but to be honest, I would have to go with Dark Knight.
Yeah. Usually the new ones they like manipulated a bit the story and stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
But
Oh, most people agree. Yeah.
yeah, I bet you guys who are watching agree.
Okay,
At
so
least most of you.
keep track of time right here.
Bam, bam, bam. Would you rather raise a family with Samuel L. Jackson
Or Vin Diesel.
I don't know who Vin Diesel. I've heard of him.
Huh. I think he's an artist, right?
I have no idea.
Sorry about that blip. That was just a thing that might happen. Our voices might be a little bit off, but we're not playing games, so it shouldn't be a huge deal. Now, the thing with raising a family with Samuel L. Jackson compared to raising a family with Vin Diesel. Samuel L. Don't hate me. He doesn't know what Harry Potter is. I believe Samuel L. Jackson is a singer, but if he is, I've never really heard of any of his songs.
Yeah. I don't know too much about
I know
these
Michael
people.
Jackson. I don't know. I go with Vin Diesel because I believe he's an artist and they don't get caught in drugs.
Sorry for the dog barks, though.
I don't know.
Woo, woo,
Please
woo.
say the numbers agree with us. Okay, the numbers do agree with us, barely. So, yeah.
Sorry for the
Have a
dog
giant.
barks.
Oh my god.
Would you rather have a giant bark? 78%. Oh, man.
Oh, 2 foot tail. That would be
2 foot tail, 2 foot tail.
Yeah,
That'd be cool. That'd be cool.
really
That would
awesome.
be really awesome. Oh,
That would
yeah.
be really cool.
Oh,
Look
that's
at-
heads or
look at
tails.
that. Look at that.
Look, who doesn't want a tail? Like, so
Oh
you're
my
sitting
God.
down on
Like,
the couch, right, and the
what
remote
are
is
you
like
gonna
over
do?
there on the ground. You're just like,
I don't want to get it. My arm's only 2 feet.
you're like,
Kyle.
okay, let me show you. Have you ever been like the couch and you like wrap the blanket around yourself and you have like a perfect position, but you left something to change the channel or whatever? Just have a tail and be like. Would you rather watch Are You Afraid of the Dark?
Is
Or
Goosebumps that like really cheesy kids books?
I think it's like the cheesy, scary ones.
I
I guess I'd read Goosebumps because I'd have no idea what Are You Afraid of the Dark is.
don't know. I don't know how scary that is. So, and it would probably give me nightmares. So, anyway, Goosebumps.
Oh my gosh. Would you rather play Dodgeball or Foursquare? Foursquare.
I used to play Foursquare all the time, and I'm really bad at dodgeball. I'm like, huh, get hit once, huh, hit twice.
I'm okay at Dodgeball.
So, Foursquare.
I like Foursquare.
Foursquare.
Foursquare
Wow.
is fun. Especially when you guys, if you haven't tried this, try Foursquare with your feet. It's really fun. Try doing Foursquare with your feet. A leopard or a midget? What's a leopard?
It's like a really bad disease. I would be a midget.
Okay.
Personally, I would be a midget because I don't want to die.
I'll be a midget. My brother's a midget. His life is good.
You're already a midget.
I know, I'm a midget. I used to be the same size as this kid. He's 4 inches taller than me now.
Have an average house
In the middle of a city,
miles away.
from civilization.
Miles away from. Well, if I had a mansion,
I'd just have an average house.
obviously. No,
Average
I would
house.
have a mansion because obviously, if I have a mansion, I'm pretty loaded. I would just make a bullet train to the city.
Well, in my opinion, I have.
I don't walk out anyway. I don't have to have contact with human people. I don't want to have contact with human people.
I don't want to have contact with human people, but
Plus,
like,
if
having mansions, like if that gets destroyed, that's like a lot of stuff.
Do I get to design the mansion?
Just as have a mansion? I'd have an average house. Usually, average houses are like 4 bedrooms.
Well, it's bigger than your house. So.
Yeah, it's bigger than my place, so I don't care.
Well, I mean, his parents are building something far away from here, so I might not. He might not be part of my channel for very much longer. Depends. It's like a year from being done constructing. I personally would have a mansion. You would have an average house, but this is my channel, so.
Yeah, pick that.
See.
It's because.
What's
I mean,
the-
I don't like people because they're. I mean, I like people, but I don't like having a lot of people because they're annoying. They make noise and stuff.
Yeah. So.
But having a mansion.
What was that? Hold on. It was back here. Back here.
Doo-doo-doo.
Die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become a villain.
I don't want to die.
Oh!
I don't wanna be a villain.
No! And we also... No, actually, we deleted that.
Wait, but it never tells you how old you are when you die.
Yeah, you
I'll
could
die a hero at like
I
90.
would die a hero at like 512.
12. Or 612, depending on, which 100 you want.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I would die like
You
a
just
dog.
gotta find those loopholes.
I would die like a dog. Stop it! You're freaking everyone out. If you were trapped on an island, would you rather be stranded alone or be stranded with someone that you hate?
Be sure with something that you hate.
Yeah, to be honest,
I
eventually
do
you
not
would
like
hate.
being alone. There's no point doing anything. I mean, at least there's some people.
I mean,
and,
at
you,
least-
and that's a good chance to bond.
And if you're stranded with someone that you hate, first off, yeah, you could bond, and second off, you have a second hand to help you survive.
Yeah. And being alone, you just go crazy. It's not a good feeling.
What was that movie where he was like, Wilson, I'm coming to save you, Wilson. Don't judge us. Meet your future self, meet your future kids.
Ooh, I
wanna
want to see my kids.
I want to meet my future self so he could tell me the lottery numbers.
No, I want
Yeah.
to meet. I want to meet my future kids because I know at a point I'm gonna die, which is a sad thing. I don't like the thought of thinking about death. But at a point I'm gonna die, and my kids are gonna be a certain age, and I just want to see like how they keep going when I'm past.
What if you don't have kids?
I'm having kids.
Okay, so personally,
I'm gonna
I
find
would
someone
meet
that
my,
loves me.
I would personally meet my future self just because I want him to tell me the lottery numbers. Just like, the lottery numbers here are this, the lottery numbers here are this. And they would be like, you're cheating. And I would be like, search me.
You're gonna be
You
rich.
can't find any way I'm cheating.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be so rich. Anyway, let's see which people.
Bam.
Bam! Suck it. So, I think that's gonna be all for this, because how long have we been going? Like 13 minutes? I don't know.
Most.
Hold on, let me check. Yeah, so that's gonna be it for this episode. Like, comment, subscribe. And we're sorry that we don't go outside enough to know who celebrities are.